Hey everyone, Russell here of Grimster Gaming, and I got my cousin Cedas here.
Hello, everybody.
And today we want to talk about an update to a video that I made a little while back. It's about an $8,000 credit card bill this 17-year-old kid racked up on his father's credit card. And to make a long story short, basically what happened is this father had given his 17-year-old son a credit card for emergencies and to make store orders for a convenience store they owned. And the kid basically racked up $8,000 in charges on Xbox Live playing FIFA. The dad then got the bill and went to the credit card company and wanted to get the charges reversed. The credit card company says, sure, we'd be happy to if you bring your son up on fraud charges. So, of course, he declined to do that. He then contacted Microsoft, who said at first the charges are going to stay. And then he said, oh, well, my son's a minor and can't legally do that anyway. Microsoft basically said, we get back to you, and they hadn't heard anything. Well, now we have heard something. Microsoft caved and have now decided they're going to refund the charges. And basically, from my point of view, I think that's kind of wrong. I think this could have been a learning opportunity for that kid, because the kid supposedly said, I didn't know I was being charged every time, blah, blah, blah. He's a 17-year-old kid, dude. You know how tech-savvy 17-year-old kids are. I mean, seriously.
The kid had to know.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought this could have been a learning experience. Was the moral of my video was make him get a job, earn that money off. I mean, to make Microsoft eat it, because the developer's still going to get paid. The credit card company's sure getting paid.
Yeah.
Microsoft's going to eat the money. And where does Microsoft get its money from?
Well, at the same time, how can you even rack up 8,000?
Being a dumbass. That's how. I mean, it's possible. I mean, he's obviously playing a lot of video games, but geez, I mean, $8,000. It seems crazy, but this was over 30 days. Oh, man, that's. Can you do the math in your head on that?
No, but it just seems outrageous that anyone can rack up 8,000 in one game.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, Microsoft gets its money from us.
But maybe they're going overboard with all the microtransactions.
Oh, hell yeah. For sure, but is that Microsoft doing the microtransactions, or is it the publishers and game developers? Because they have to incorporate those into the game in the first place.
Well, I'm sure Microsoft gets a sweet, cushy percentage.
Oh, sure, absolutely. But that doesn't mean they're liable for some guy giving his son a credit card. I mean, if you're going to do that, give your kid a prepaid card, for emergencies, or a credit card with a low limit. I mean, whether or not that kid worked at, ordering stock or whatnot, why couldn't he just make the order and then just have his dad, give the credit card when needed?
Right.
I mean, there's no reason that he really needed that credit card with that kind of limit.
Yeah.
And that'll teach the parent a lesson, too. I mean, it's just kind of a symptom of society I see right now, is that, oh, it's not my fault, it's someone else's fault. It's always someone else's fault. Mm. It's no one ever wants to take accountability for their own actions. The kid obviously has some impulse issues, like most 17-year-old kids.
Right.
He's going to be impulsive, and video games, some people get addicted to. People get addicted to everything, but some people get addicted to video games, and this is obviously something that he's probably going to need help, because will probably not be the last time that he does this. And here's another point. Think about this. All these kids are going to hear about this. Oh, I'll just rack up all these charges and then say, oh, I didn't know. And then the parents can be like, oh, he's a minor. I mean, this is going to be a snowball effect.
Right. Well, I think if the kid's going to rack up charges, the father either A, needs to pay the bill, or B, file fraud charges against his son. Otherwise, he should be paying the bill.
That's true. But that's ridiculous. And for, I mean, what did Microsoft do wrong? I mean, I don't have any sympathy for them now. All the shit that happens after them, they deserve it, because they shouldn't have done this. Everything that comes now, they deserve it. And I mean, to treat everyone fairly, shouldn't they be refunding every instance like that now?
I'm sure they have lawyers that say no.
I mean, I don't know, dude. It just seems crazy. The dad also wants more safeguards. I don't know about you. Have you ever tried to buy something on Xbox Live? How many screens you have to go through?
Yeah, it asks for passwords and
It's not an easy thing.
No.
It's not just, oops, I accidentally clicked.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, how are you going to do $8,000
Yeah. Well,
accidentally?
I've never bought any of the microtransactions. For instance, in Mortal Kombat X, I didn't buy any of the characters, or I've really never bought anything besides maybe a game, a digital game, but I've never done any of the microtransactions.
But how many steps to buy that digital game would you save? I mean, quite
couple
a few.
steps,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, you know you're buying something, right?
Right.
Just my point. I mean, as you know, I bought a couple Mortal Kombat characters. I mean, just figuring out how to buy them sometimes can be hard. I mean, there's so many different screens, and it makes you confirm and reconfirm. It's a process. So it's going, oops, I didn't know I was being charged. Total bullshit. So that's my thought. Basically, the dad missed an opportunity to teach his kids a valuable lesson. The kids got away scot-free, and this probably won't be the last time he gets into trouble like this with his impulse issues. And we get to eat the cost, basically. That's my feelings, man. I just think it's bad news, and Microsoft deserves everything they have coming for them. And they got a lot of people who are going to try to scam them for this, and I think that kid's a dumbass. So that's my thoughts.
Dumbass of the Year award.
Yep. Yeah. That kids are dumbass of the year. And anyway, that's our thoughts. Guys, comment, share below. Tell us what you think of these commentary videos. And as always, game on.